Yeah, hello, I am Father Vijay Kumar. I am a PIME missionary. I worked in Bombay as a regent with the street children. Street children means those who ran away from their homes and started living on the streets, no proper dress, and they smell and dirty and so on and so forth. In the beginning, I never liked those children. I never allowed them to come near me. They just have to stay 5 feet away from me. It went like that almost for 3 months. After 3 months, the director of the program asked me to take one Muslim boy to his place. It's called replacement. The boy ran away from home when he was 4 years old, and now at the age of 17, he wanted to go back. He only remembers the name of his father and what work he does. Nothing else. And the director told me, Vijay, I entrust this boy to you. And I believe that you are going to reach him out. I was wondering, how on earth can I take this boy with the name of a father and his job? And the language that they speak in that state, I do not know a clue of it. Anyway, he's the director. He asked me to do. I will try my best. While we were traveling in the train, some people asked me, we were talking, and I was just telling them that I am taking this boy home. And they began to tell me where I have to get down, what I have to do, and so on and so forth. That was a kind of help for me to begin with. And when I got down in the middle of the night, the same guys told me, the place you are going, where you are going is the most dangerous place, because there are religious clashes between Hindus and Muslims. We locals are afraid of going to that place in the night. How can you go? And so it was frightening for me too. The second thing, I don't know the language. And so I told them, why don't you people accompany me? Come with me. Once I reach this boy, I will pay you back your transportation to go back to your place. And 2 of those young guys willingly came with me. We went in search of the house. We could not find. We spent almost 1 hour searching for the house, whole area. And then we got an idea. This guy, being a Muslim, if we go to a mosque and ask the in charge in the mosque, they might know. And so when we went to the mosque and asked the in charge, he immediately told us the family left their house, sold their house, and went and put on a makeshift house on the mountain. And so we went to the mountain. When I just went near the house, the father of the boy was eating, almost at 9, 10 o'clock in the night. And when I said, I'm so and so, I came back with your son, the father just left the food, washed his hands. He woke up his younger son, gave some money to go and buy sweets, and when he came back, he distributed sweets at that night to the whole village, saying that my son, whom I considered as dead, came back. Now I want to celebrate. It reminded me of the story of the prodigal son. That changed my view. That day I felt, if my work can bring little hope or light to one more family, that is already enough. And so I went back the following day. He never allowed me to go back in the night. So I stayed there. The following day he came along with me to the center. He put me in the bus and I went back. But as a renewed person. From next moment, I started hugging these children, playing with them. And the social workers were wondering what happened to this brother. In the past, he never allowed them to come. He never touched them. Now how come that he sits and eats with them and he hugs and plays? They never understood what went. But it's a real story that really touched my heart.